It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. And now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, it's Wednesday, halfway to the weekend. What's happening, everybody? The Geno Jones Show. I'm here live, and I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30-ish. 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out in Los Angeles on the West Coast. Please subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. You and everybody that you know, that you love, folks you like, that you love, folks that you decide about, just like we okay. Folks you can't stand. Strangers, aliens from outer space, I don't care, tell them all. Must See TV, let me give you an update. We are now less than 40 new subscribers away from becoming a YouTube partner. Now you're asking, yo G, what does that mean? What does becoming a YouTube partner mean? That means I'm less than 40 new subscribers away from getting a check from YouTube. That's right, a brother's gonna secure the YouTube bag thanks to your support. So the more you watch and the more people you tell to watch and to subscribe, the better the Geno Media Company and the Geno Jones Show does financially. Start to get that YouTube revenue. Building my media company, it's about ownership. We must own. We got to become more entrepreneurs. And when it comes to media, we definitely need to own our media platform so we can tell our story and tell it all and tell it right and not have other people telling us what we can't talk about and, well, you're banning this history and you can't. No. If we're going to tell it, because it's all American history. So we're going to tell it. We're going to tell it all. We're going to tell the good, the bad, the ugly, the happy, the sad, and everything in between. Tell it all or don't tell none of it. And here on the Geno Jones Show, we tell it all. Unfiltered, uncut. That's how we get down. So, speaking of getting down, congratulations to Usher. You know, he's got a brand new song called Boyfriend. Now, there was a teaser video that Usher put up on his YouTube page, on Instagram. He had it up on his Instagram page yesterday, but today, the full video to the brand new single by Usher called Boyfriend. Guess who's co-starring in the video? I'll give you one guess. She was hanging out in Las Vegas back in July, and she went to see Usher. And, you know, she was hanging out with a girl. She had on a little sexy little outfit, little see-through something. You could see some things. You could probably see more than somebody wanted her to show and be seen. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. KeKe Palmer. So, KeKe Palmer is co-starring in Usher's new video, Boyfriend. You got to watch the video. You got to listen to the lyrics. Like he said, somebody tells me your boyfriend's looking for me. Hey, I'm right here. Usher, let me just say this. Yo, Usher and KeKe, man, y'all wrong for that. Y'all really wrong. Y'all really petty. Y'all really petty on that. Super petty. I love the video. It's great. Usher's moving, and KeKe Palmer can dance. The sister is doing her thing. I have to confess, I love it. Now, I'm sure that her ex-boyfriend, because I guess they're exes now, I think his name was Patrick, or baby daddy, I'm sure he's not going to be happy. KeKe, you ain't had to do the brother. Man, he must have did you wrong, girl. Why you just, man, you went for the jugular. You hit him right in between the legs. With that video, oh my God, and Usher, bruh, I see why they call you a domestic terrorist. Stop wrecking homes, Usher. But like I said yesterday, you can't wreck a home unless the homeowner wants the home to be wrecked. Or the person that's staying in the house, if they want the house wrecked, then ain't nothing you can do about it. Either move out of the home or let them move on. So it is one of the, it is the most brilliantly petty video and songs that I have ever seen in my life. It is just the whole. I mean, you just have to see it. I'm gonna try to play a snippet of it Friday, because YouTube will be harassing me and it's copywritten material. And if I can get Usher on the phone, so Usher, if you're watching or somebody knows Usher, send this clip to Usher, and Usher just make sure to give me the clearance to run the video, because I know you got it on I think with Vivo and on YouTube. So just let them know that you've given the Geno Jones Show permission to show the video, because I love it. I love it. And all this pettiness, because it's real petty. It's petty with all caps. All petty. And if I think his name was Patrick, if I was the baby daddy, but see me, I'm like, have fun. Look, you do you, and I'm going to do me. But who knows? You might see a little video of yours truly, cleverly produced. But just watch the video. You can see it here on YouTube. So shout out to Usher. So they took this, boy, he getting a lot of mileage out of this situation. But Usher, don't do this to nobody else, man. You got to stop, Usher. Stop. All right? Because somebody's going to take this real serious. Somebody going to come looking for you, man. And I know you got security and bodyguards, but you got to stop. But KeKe, you ain't have to do him like that. I mean, you kicked him in between the legs with some steel-toed boots with your performance in this video. Oh, my God. Oh. So, I love the song, though. And like I said, I love the video. And, yeah, I guess I love the... See, I'm not a petty person. Like I said, my grandfather taught me, Jeannie, never start a fight, always end it. Don't start it, finish it. So I'm a finisher. I'll end it. But see it for yourself. Let me know. Shout out to everybody watching. Hey, baby girl. My baby sister Angela Chambers Jones is watching. And hello, Penelope Cooper. Hello to you, wherever you're watching. Shout out to my sister who is studying. She's already teaching, but she's about to get all of her certifications and accreditations. She's already, got the receipts, but she's like just going to get them all going to the top. So I'm really proud of you, baby girl. Keep doing your thing. And to my number one fan, my CEO of publicity and PR, my co-executive producer, my mother, Mary Dixon. Hello, mother. Thank you. I love you more than life. You too, baby girl. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying the show. You all got to see this Usher video. I got to play. I'm gonna play it. I'm really gonna try to get it on tomorrow. All right, definitely by Friday. So, but Usher, somebody please send this clip to Usher. Usher, send it to me on an MP4, or somebody on Usher's team. Send me the video on an MP4 format, in an MP4, and just let YouTube know. Look, I'm authorized, okay, that you want the Geno Jones Show playing this video. Because I like the song. It's vintage Usher. And man, Usher been in the gym. Usher done cut out the carbs, I guess, or something. He got the six-pack going on. I'm like, all right, player. All right, shout out to your personal trainer, because you've been in the gym putting your work in. I've been putting in the work, my own gym. Really just cutting out the chips, the carbs, cutting out the chips, and the 4 large order of waffle fries, and the family-sized bag of potato chips. And the bottles of Mountain Dew is amazing how you can just lose weight, like 14, 15 pounds, bam, in a couple months. When you drink water all the time instead of Mountain Dew. I digress. Shout out to Michael Bivens, manager, mogul, member of New Edition and BBD Bell Biv DeVoe Do Me Baby. And that girl is poison. Never trust a big butt and a smile. I love that song. So my man Michael Bivins, who I got a chance to meet way back in the early 90s when I was doing a morning radio show in Los Angeles. They had just formed New Edition. This was like right around 1991. So, I mean, they didn't just form New Edition. They formed New Edition in the 80s when they were kids. They had just formed, so Mike and Ricky and Ronnie put together BBD, Bell Biv DeVoe. I think Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis gave them the idea. And they put it together, with the gear. I mean, it was really revolutionary in terms of fashion because they just kind of revolutionized, put a whole different maybe West Coast twist on like the whole hip hop fashion look and everything, even though they're from the East Coast. They're from Boston, but they were, living for the most part, living out in LA. So Michael Bivins, and he was a heck of a manager. He's the guy. So Michael Bivins discovered Boyz II Men. So you would never heard Boyz II Men if it wasn't for Michael Bivins. They went to a New Edition show, the guys in Boyz II Men, and just saw Michael Bivins and just said, hey, man, we can blow. Mike said, show me what you say you can go, so show me. And they did, and the rest is history. And now Boyz II Men are multi-platinum, legendary R&B singers, one of the greatest R&B groups ever. So shout out to Michael Bivins. You did that, Michael Bivins. Yeah, you did. ABC, and he was, man, in the early 90s, his label, management, Biv 10. 10, I think that was his number, because he wanted. So Michael Bivins, he had a dream when he was a kid. He actually wanted to play in the NBA. And now Mike's 53, 52, 53, 54, something like that. So, Mike's game is not what it was 30 years ago, but little Mike Bivins was little, but he had handles. He was a little point guard. He had a nice little game. And he wanted to be in the NBA. He wanted to be a point guard in the NBA. But a little something named New Edition kind of got in the way, and the rest is history. So he's got a documentary coming out called The Hustle of @ the @ symbol. For those on social media, it looks like the little trademark symbol. @ The Hustle of @617 Mike Biv. The Hustle @617 Mike Biv. It's going to be premiering on the All Black Network August 24th, and then you can see it on the We Network on October 5th. So shout out my man Mike Biv, Michael Bivins from the Orchard Projects in Roxbury, the Roxbury, which is really like Boston. I guess it's like a suburb or a neighborhood. So from the Orchard Projects in the Roxbury, Boston, Massachusetts area, to New Edition, to the co-founder of BBD, Bell Biv DeVoe, signing Boyz II Men, and to just being a really influential dude. So shout out to the one, the only, Michael Bivins. I can't wait to see this documentary. I know it's going to be fire, so I'm excited. Prayers for those who believe in the power of prayer. Prayers up to Jazmine Sullivan. She recently lost her mother. So Jazmine was going to be headlining the Afro-Punk concert in Brooklyn coming up, and she was going to be on the Atlanta Funk Fest. You got Keith Sweat on there, my man Jeezy. They got a great lineup still, but she was going to be a part of the lineup. But she said basically grief has its own rhythm, and it's essential to honor our emotions and our mourning. So prayers go out to Jazmine Sullivan and her family on the passing of her mom, who is now among the ancestors. So even though she's not here physically, Jazmine, her spirit is not just with you, her spirit is inside of you. So she'll always be with you. So we lift Jazmine up in prayer. And shout out to my man Jay-Z. I love this idea. I'm going to have to remix this idea here. So Jay-Z got together with the Brooklyn Public Library. So, Jay-Z grew up in the Morrissey housing projects, in the Bed-Stuy, Bedford-Stuyvesant neighborhood, or folks in New York call it Bed-Stuy, do or die, Bed-Stuy section of Brooklyn, New York. So Jay-Z got together with the Brooklyn Public Library, and now they have released like 13 different Jay-Z library cards. This got artwork from some of Jay-Z's past albums. I got a chance to look at some of them online. I love that idea. Jay-Z is promoting reading. You can never go wrong. To all my young brothers and sisters out there, and even the ones not so young, you can never go wrong reading. I'm going to do something like that here. So shout out to Jay. I don't know where the idea came from, but it doesn't matter. It's a great idea, and I'm going to remix it here because I have a program segment on my radio show called Geno's Academic All-Stars. For almost 20 years, I've been recognizing young people for just academic excellence in the classroom. Basically, students from kindergartners to seniors in high school with an A average. I recognize them on my radio show. I have them on. I do it, basically by phone. I've had some come in and just have a conversation with them, like I would be having a conversation with Jay-Z or Beyonce or any celebrity. I just, give them the celebrity treatment for doing well in school, and I ask them, I find out, what do they want to do with their life? What are their goals? What do they want to be when they grow up? What career paths or entrepreneurship or whatever? And it's really the most important thing that I have done here on the radio in nearly 20 years, going on 19 years in March. So a shout out to Jay-Z. I am all about empowering our community, our culture, but specifically, I am all about empowering our young men and young women. So shout out to Jay. Some good work, bruh. And I heard you went to that restaurant. I shouted it out in Chicago. I forgot the name of it. I can't think of it right now, but I'm going to have to check it out. As a matter of fact, my baby sister, her and I were talking about it. She's watching the show. Hey, Najima, how are you? Thank you for watching. So I said, you're going to get one of those, I'm getting them, if you're talking about one of those library cards, one of those Jay-Z library cards from the Brooklyn Public Library, grab me one, send it to me, because I just love to have it as a collector's item, just to have it. And, I'll show it display it on my TV show. But I'm going to be working on some Genos. I like that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say less. So somebody will try to steal it. So say less, Geno. But thanks, Jay. I love that idea. Yes. All right. Oh, happy birthday. Before I get out of here, happy birthday today, August 16th. Shout out to my Leo queens and kings. So let me start off. Okay. I'm gonna reverse the order. Let me start off shouting out Charlie Baltimore, rapper, a reality TV show star. Now, did you know that Charlie Baltimore, Jay-Z, the aforementioned Jay-Z, and the late notorious B.I.G., rest in peace, power in paradise, among the ancestors, did you know that Charlie Baltimore and Jay-Z and Biggie, the notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, Biggie were going to form a group, like a hip-hop rap trio called The Commission. And it was supposed to happen they were about to launch and drop an album around 1997. But if you are a fan of Biggie, of the notorious B.I.G., Christopher Wallace, unfortunately, you know what happened in 1997. Unfortunately, I know what happened. I was at that Vive party at this, it was like an airplane, like an old antique airplane museum just off Wilshire Boulevard. And as a matter of fact, that intersection that that intersection that Biggie was murdered at, he was at a light 10 minutes before that. I was at that same intersection, sitting at that light, and found out about it like the next day when I got back. I was doing a morning show in Detroit, Michigan, back in 1997. Wow, I couldn't believe it. So, but yes, Charlie Baltimore, who was supposed to be a part of this group that never got together, but I would have loved it. Man, can you imagine that? Jay-Z and Biggie? And then with Charlie Baltimore doing her thing, Charlie Baltimore is 49 today. Reginald Vell Johnson. So if you are a fan of Family Matters, the dad, Mr. Winslow, Cal Winslow, and if you are a fan of Die Hard and Die Hard 2, Sergeant Powell, that was the brother. That was kind of like almost, he wasn't Bruce Willis's partner, but kind of became that. Anyway, Sergeant Powell, a.k.a. Reginald Vell Johnson, turned 71 today. So happy 71st birthday to Reginald Vell Johnson. And a very special happy birthday, thank you, a very special happy birthday to a woman who should have at least 3 Academy Awards, that they have cheated her out. Y'all just cheated this woman and straight robbed her. One of my favorite actresses, or actors of all time. So she should have gotten an Academy Award when she played Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do With It. She should have gotten an Academy Award when she played Betty Shabazz in Malcolm X with Denzel Washington, who definitely should have gotten an Academy Award for playing Malcolm X in that movie. He was Malcolm X. He became Malcolm X in Malcolm X. And Spike Lee should have got Best Director, and Malcolm X should have got the movie, the picture of the year. I digress. And of course, most recently, Queen Ramonda. Yes, Queen Ramonda. That was, you know who that was. That's Angela Bassett. She was Black Panther's mom in Black Panther and Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And the sequel, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Oh man, she was amazing in the original Black Panther, but oh my God, she stole the show. There's no way that Angela Bassett should not have gotten an Academy Award for the Best Actress for playing Queen Ramonda in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever. Angela Bassett is 65 today. She's been in so many movies. She actually played Betty Shabazz in another movie back in 1995, a Panther. Speaking of, I was just talking about Notorious B.I.G., Biggie. She played Biggie's mom, Miss Valletta Wallace. She played the Notorious B.I.G.'s mom in the movie Notorious. She was Bernie, Savannah's, so Whitney Houston's character's name was Savannah. And she had like 3 girlfriends, and one of them's name was Bernie. That character, that was Angela Bassett, that set that BMW on fire. Whoosh, I'll fix your ass. You done effed around, you about to find out. Whoosh. Wow. She was also Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character's mom in Boys in the Hood. Ice Cube, Cuba Gooding Jr., my man Lawrence Fishburne. So she was, she was Cuba Gooding. She was Cuba Gooding Jr. He's a junior. His dad was a great R&B singer, Cuba Gooding. Cuba Gooding Jr.'s mom's character in Boys to Men, Angela Bassett, 65 today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all my Leo queens and kings out there celebrating a birthday. Anybody else? So, thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. You, and especially you, and God most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show. I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out in LA, 1:30 p.m. out in Maui, the Hawaiian Islands. Please continue to lift up in prayer the people on the island of Maui, and just pray for the ones that have been lost. Pray for the families that are surviving, that are really going through it. Shout out to Oprah, who is putting up a lot of money. She's actually going to Walmart and Costco herself, buying supplies, and so Mr. Jeff Bezos and his wife say they've pledged $100 million. Y'all let me know. Everybody out there in Maui, holler at me when you see the money. Let me know. I'm just saying, a lot of times folks say what they're going to do because What is he? He's worth like what? A couple $100 billion? That's like $10 out of my pocket. That money should already be in some bank somewhere out there in Maui. I digress, because it's easy for me to say because it ain't my money. But that's how I would do it. But when I get a couple $100 billion, that's how I am going to do it. And I am going to get that. But I digress. So please subscribe, share, screen grab, like, and binge watch all my back episodes. I am less than 40 new subscribers away from becoming a YouTube partner. That means a brother is about to get a check from YouTube. I'm about to secure that YouTube bag. Just keep supporting the show. Keep sharing and screen grabbing, liking, and binge watch, and watch me live. The more you watch, the more people that watch. So the more people you tell to watch, the more people that you copy and paste the link and email it or text it to or share on the social media page. The longer you watch, so like binge watch and watch it a couple times. You know, watch it at home, watch it if you got a flight at your gate. If you can, watch it on the air on your flight. Watch it if you're doing laundry. If you're on the subway, you know, if you're on the L, if you're on the train, Chicago, New York, whatever, you know, on the bus, put your earbuds in. I don't want y'all to get in trouble. You can watch it wherever. And I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody watching me live. Najima, my mother, Mary Dixon, my baby sister, baby girl, Penelope Cooper, and everybody. Thank you all. All right. Continue to spread the word, to share, screen grab, like, and binge watch all my back episodes. Shout out to Allie Jones, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. She is the owner. She has lx.ncl underscores, that little dash at the bottom, at the end, the far right at the end. lx.n like Nanette, C like Charlie, L like Lexi underscore. She came up with a special summer collection crochet. So it's a crochet line. Part of the lx.ncl collection, she came up with a special summer line of crocheted gear. Handbags. Beautiful crocheted handbags for ladies. Now, fellas, if you want to get you a handbag, go right ahead. Handbags, swimsuits, two-piece, one-piece or two-piece crocheted swimsuits, tops, leggings, little scullies. She's amazing. She got like a denim line, but her signature line, her signature collection, part of the lx.ncl collection is her crochet line. It's really beautiful. Check it out. And she can do the summer crochet or like the fall winter, because you know you can crochet some stuff that's real. If you got the right fabric, it can be very heavy or very light, which I didn't know. Think about it, a crochet swimsuit, two-piece. So we just go to her website, and you can place your order right there. Put your commission orders in at lx.ncl underscore. Shout out to Mr. Bruce Gage, also the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. As a matter of fact, this blazer is from the Mario Uomo collection. Mr. Bruce Gage has been a stylist dressing me for over 30 years. And check out his page, his signature line, the Mario Uomo collection and the Flyball collection. And he's got some other incredible designers. Check his page out on Instagram. It's Miglio di Mario Uomo, MIGLIODIMARIOUOMO, MIGLIODIMARIOUOMO, Miglio di Mario Uomo. Thank you for watching, everybody. So the next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Please go back. If you missed any of this episode, if you're watching me live, go back and just watch it all from the beginning. Binge watch this and all my back episodes. I'm still telling y'all, if you didn't see last Monday and last Tuesday's show, oh my God. It is must-see TV. If you want to get a feel for the essence, for the flavor, for the heart and soul, the power, the uncut P-Funk, the bomb, the unfiltered, unapologetic, unadulterated, unabridged truth in humor in my monologue. Comedy, facts, receipts, passion, all in one monologue. Make sure you go back and watch last Monday and Tuesday's episodes, okay? I love each and every one of you. Be blessed. Pray for peace. We'll see you live Thursday, 6:30 p.m. And in the meantime, go back and binge watch all those episodes. Subscribe, share, screen grab, like, and binge watch all the back episodes. The Geno Jones Show on the Geno Jones Network. Thanks for watching, everybody. Holla!
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.